Good morning, entrepreneurs and leaders out there. My name is Oluwadamilola Olajumoke Omonjuwa. I started a series on a book review titled How to Run Your Business by the Book by Dave Allison. I've done 2 videos to cover up the first chapter. I'm continuing on that, and this is the second chapter. The topic for the second chapter is 4 mandates to maximize your time. 4 mandates to maximize your time. You agree with me that for an average entrepreneur, time seems to be a very vital and essential resource. Let me put it that way. And it's like we often wish that we had 48 hours in a day, and even some 72 hours in a day. So it's about managing your time that is more important. I'd like to share a quote with us, which is very, very important. It is not the hours or days that you put in that make you effective, but it is what you put in the hour or day. I hope we get that. So it is what you actually put into the hours a day that makes you very, very effective. And as a leader, you need to know how to maximize your time, prioritize your time, and to make the best use of the time you've got. So we start with the Pareto principle, which is explained in this particular chapter. And the Pareto principle, you already know it. If you don't know it, it is that the 80% of the time you put into a thing actually gives you 20% of the results you need. So actually gives you 20% of the results you need. I hope we got that. 80%, 20%. 80% of the time you put into a thing, you oftentimes get 20% results from it. So the mandates are: 1, that you get in your zone and stay there. The first mandate to maximizing your time is that you get into the zone and you stay there. Your zone is an area or areas where you can use your strength, your talent, and as a result accomplish the most in the least amount of time. Likewise, your zone is the highest return area that you have. That is your optimal performance level. Can I come again? First mandate is that you get in your zone and stay there. Your mandate is an area or areas where you can use your strength, your talent, and as a result accomplish the most in the least amount of time. Like the quote I just read out is that it is the amount of what you put into your hours or day that makes you effective, not the hours or day that you have. So likewise, your zone is your highest return area. That is where you perform optimally. The second mandate is that you give up to go up. You give up to go up. To move to the next level of leadership, you must stop confusing activity with accomplishment. You must stop confusing what? Activity with accomplishment, and cease doing the wrong things well. There's a quote that no matter how far you've gone in a wrong venture or the wrong way or the wrong direction, it is important that you find your way and come back, because it's not the how far that matters now, but are you on the right track? So to move to the next level of your leadership, you must stop confusing activities with accomplishment and cease doing the wrong things well. Please let us therefore, when you are seduced by trivial matter, you disengage from the essential. Please don't let us be swayed by trivial things. The third mandate is that you know God's will for your life. You can't manage and maximize a day without knowing what God's will is for your life, unless you just be operate at off radar. Let me put it that way. And when you begin to move off radar, you are not on target. That means that you are not actually accomplishing anything. You understand? I believe we all get that gist. So you need to know God's will for your life. The fourth mandate is that you pursue the gift you have, not the gift you want. I come again, you pursue the gift you have, not the gift you want. Excellence is impossible without talent, I tell you. Let me give you a scenario. You put a fish inside the water. and you put a chicken inside water, what will excel naturally is going to be the fish, because the fish is in its own habitat, and the fish has a skill, natural skill, to just swim. But if you need to put a chicken into the water to swim, yes, the chicken might eventually swim, but it will have taken a lot of time in nurturing, in schooling, in training, in developing the chicken. And eventually, even if the chicken ends up swimming, the chicken cannot be as excellent as the fish. I hope we get that scenario. So please don't waste your precious time or opportunity acting like someone else. You know your gifting. Just operate in the area of your gifting and give it the maximum shots so that you can do excellently well. So don't waste your precious time or opportunities acting like someone else. It's very, very important, especially leaders. Yes, it's good to emulate. It's good to look up to mentors. It's good to want to borrow brilliance here and there. But it's very important that you still remain original. So I want to leave us with this conclusion on this chapter. Before I take us through the personal insights that you can actually take away and begin to apply in your daily activities. The conclusion is that you can make each day a masterpiece as you narrow your focus and work within the discipline of priorities as dictated by your talents. Then, after you have done that, then you can now delegate, automate or outsource, or just stop doing every other thing. When you stop doing every other thing that are not really essential for your leadership position, you see that you'll be able to optimize your time and become more effective. So I'm going to sign out from here, and I will continue on this chapter 2 in the next video. And I tell you that on this journey, you're going to be better off than where you were as a leader, and people will look up to you and trust you more to follow you. Thank you very much for your time. I remain Ibadamola Olajumoke Mojua. See you in the next video as we conclude the second chapter.